Hello, lovely Virgos. This is your reading, Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is your reading for the week of May 3rd or whenever it resonates with you. So the first thing that I see when I start focusing on the Virgo collective is a zebra. And it's like you're standing there going, but is it black with white stripes or white with black stripes? And that's the feeling with this, is that there is a situation that you are playing with in your mind and you're trying to figure out what's the reality of it. Is it this way or is it this way? And it's like you've figured there's only two options, okay? And now as I'm looking at that, I'm hearing the song, "A Horse is a Horse, of Course." So what's that about? That's a theme song for Mr. Ed, which was about a talking horse. So what I'm feeling here, when I put the two together, is even though you're spending a lot of time going back and forth in your head about a situation/relationship, you actually have the opportunity to go to the horse's mouth, to go to the source, go to the zebra. Zebra, are you black with white or are you white with black? Whatever the contradictions are or the two opposing possibilities are, it looks like you actually have the option to go and speak with whoever is involved in this and get the lowdown so that you can decide how you want to respond, because you have the ability to respond to this differently. You have the ability to take yourself out of the confusion. Now, sometimes we stay in that state of trying to figure it out because we don't want to actually make a choice that is going to cause us to step away from something or give us the information we don't want. Maybe we really want that to be a black with white stripes and not the other way around, and we don't want to find out for sure. So you're being asked to really check in with yourself when you look at this. Now, the other thing that I'm looking at is, again, the two opposing things. Is it black with white or white with black? I'm getting the forgiveness card, but in this case, it's a forgiveness card that is talking about two different types of forgiveness, right? So I'm looking at this and I'm going, okay, so there probably is some kind of history here, however recent or however far back it goes, where there was something done to you or by you that was not really fully forgiven. Now, what does that mean? It means somebody might say, okay, that's fine, I understand, I get it. But they're still holding a grudge or they're still carrying pain around it. As opposed to the second forgiveness, which is where everybody is liberated. No fault is seen. This was an experience. Everybody did their best. We genuinely understand that everybody did their best. And it's no longer an energy that you're hanging on to or is being hung on to by other people. So this might be an element of what you're still struggling with in your mind is, was it this or was it this? So what you're being told is, do your very best to stay in a state of gratitude and remember that you have grace. Grace is something that is not earned. It's a state in which we receive for no apparent reason a divine influence, which strengthens us in a way that eases whatever problematic or miserable state we find ourselves. Grace needs only to be accepted in order to be received. And sometimes, so let's stick with that energy because that's really powerful. And it goes very well along with the gratitude card, which is really, gratitude is very much about, it kind of goes along with the forgiveness card too. It's, you know what? Thank you, because whatever I needed to learn, that gave me the opportunity to learn it. And now if it's still going like this and I'm getting a chance to look at my mind doing this, I'm getting the opportunity to look at what my choices is around that and liberate myself from that. This is very much about the ability. You've got grace, you've got gratitude, you've got responsibility as in the ability to respond. You've got forgiveness and you've got notice your choices. So I feel as though you really do have the opportunity, whatever you're struggling with in your head about what the meaning is, it's entirely possible that once you just allow the forgiveness to be there, that contradiction goes away and it's no longer an issue, right? It may mean for some of you that you need to go to the horse and you need to talk to Mr. Ed and say, So what was the deal here? Was I fantasizing? Did I misunderstand? Was there something here? Or it might just be that you need to, and it might be that you need to offer and ask for forgiveness about something too. That's very possible. Notice your choices and lean into grace. And then gratitude, the gratitude energy is so powerful, Virgo. It's so powerful. It's, when you're really truly grateful, you're not yearning for anything. You're not hanging on to anything. You're really being able to say, whatever has happened, there is something that I can gain from this. Whatever is wonderful, I am grateful for. Whatever is difficult, I will find a way to be grateful for. I know that sounds kind of counterintuitive, but it's really when you're taking it up to another level, to another notch, and say, that was a really difficult period, but oh my goodness, did I grow from it? And that can be the kind of gratitude that you have. I can certainly say some of the most difficult times in my life have brought me the greatest breakthroughs, and I cannot have any rancor towards any of the people that were involved in those situations that hurt, because it pushed me into an understanding of myself that I would not have otherwise had to go to in order to deal with the discomfort and the difficult emotions around whatever the situation was. So you might be looking at that. Virgo, whatever it is, these are very powerful cards. Responsibility as the ability to respond, the ability to notice your choices and decide what you want them to be, surrounded by grace, which is divine support through whatever difficulty there is, and gratitude. Okay? And also the other thing here that I'm getting, right next to the forgiveness card, you get the structure card. And that's a reminder that when structures are great, we all live within structures to some degree. We create them. And when things become difficult and when we start feeling uncomfortable, it's usually because we've come to the edge of something. We've grown to the edge of that. If the structure has become a cage, now this is your opportunity to move beyond it. And that might be what's happening for you right now. Keep in mind, we create our own structures. We create our own cages. We create our structures to keep us safe and secure until we grow enough that it's no longer big enough for us. And that's when it starts feeling like a cage. It's uncomfortable, it's inconvenient, and it's usually taking us to a place that is much better and much bigger and offering you much more opportunity within yourself for all the things that you would want. Happiness, abundance in all things, self-awareness, connection to spirit, to yourself, to your higher conscious mind, to your deep heart, all those really delicious, wonderful things that I know Virgo really, really has a deep yearning for. You really, really do. You are an earth sign and you are connected to intuition, to beauty. As much as you're thought of as hard workers, you're also artists and creative people and in touch with a deeper spirituality. And that, I feel, is where this gets to take you as you move through those restrictions, okay? So your cards, grace, forgiveness, gratitude. Notice your choices. You have the ability to respond. Forgiveness and structure that might be needing to shift. Okay? That's it, Virgos. Take care, my dears.